Okay, we're going to do the second question. So a book falls out of a 12-meter high window. A, find the time it takes to reach the ground. B, how fast was the book traveling? Feel free to pause the video and solve it out for yourself. The first one was a horizontal problem. The second one is a vertical problem. Now, every single vertical problem on Earth, you're going to deal with an acceleration of 9.8 meters per second squared. If the object is going straight down, it'll be a positive 9.8. If the object is being thrown upwards, it's going to be a negative 9.8. Think about if gravity is helping the object fall or if it is hurting the object or slowing the object down. That's when it would be a negative. So this one we've got 12 meters, and that's all it gives us. And it wants us to find a time. There's only one kinematic equation with time and distance, which is going to be our second equation. So we're going to plug that in right here. X equals V naught t plus 1/2 at squared. Check in your notes. Use your notes. I'm going to flip back to my notes. Any type of vertical kinematic problem, if it's going down, you know that its starting velocity is 0, and its a is positive 9.8. Okay, any object that's dropped, 0, 9.8. So we can use our notes to help us solve these problems. So for this one, our V naught is going to be 0. 0 times a time is 0. So that whole thing goes to 0, equals X. We know that it was 12 meters high. 12 meters is a unit of distance. So we're going to plug in 12 for our distance. This goes away, it goes to 0. So we get 12 equals 1/2 times at squared. A is 9.8. Any object on Earth is going to be falling at that acceleration. Just a couple of things. Make sure that the t squared is in parentheses. That's going to be a helpful thing. 1/2 times 9.8 is going to give us 4.9 times t squared equals 12. Do not subtract this. You have to divide it. Divide by 4.9 on both sides. Divide by 4.9. I don't know what that is off the top of my head, so I'm going to use my calculator. 12 divided by 4.9 is going to give me 2.2444. T equals 2.44, and it's t squared. So the last step is you have to take the square root. There's an actual button on the calculator that is going to help us find the square root of that. So if I come back to my calculator, here's my answer. I am going to press second right here, and then the x squared button, second x squared, to bring up this. That's what it should look like. And I'm going to plug in 2.448, and I'm getting 1.56. So my time is equal to 1.56 seconds.